Hey there, Pisces. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, Pisces for the week of January 10th. If this one isn't resonating so much with you, please go ahead and check out your natal chart and my other readings, specifically your moon sign and your Venus sign. Moon is emotions, Venus is how you show up in relationships. If you are a cross watcher, keep in mind that the energies here could be reversed or flip-flopped. If you would like your own private reading, you can find all of that information down below. I do $50 readings that are a lot like the ones I do here on YouTube, as well as a $75 very deep dive 10-question reading into a situation that's maybe a little more complicated. All right, this is the overall energy showing up here for me. Please like and subscribe while I have you here since I post weekly and you don't want to miss out. We're going to also pull cards for your person. We're going to pull cards for you, and I'll clarify everything that comes out. And I will also do an extended reading, which you can access by clicking the join button. It won't show up if you're on an iPhone. You'll have to be on a desktop. So I think you're feeling a little bit tied and bound, a little bit caged, a little bit trapped. We've got the Liberty card here, like literally she's opening the cage and letting the bird out. I know why the caged bird sings. There's a feeling of being tied and bound to somebody here with the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck. Sometimes that's a karmic tie. Sometimes it's self-limiting and self-sabotage behavior. For a lot of you, I think you're holding on to a relationship that isn't giving you anything here. That's probably going to make a lot of people mad. They want a relationship to work out. They feel like I've invested all of this time and this effort and this energy, and it can't be for nothing. But what they're ending up with is kind of nothing here. We've got the Five of Pentacles, which is lack. It's loss. It's not having enough. If this card shows up like in a career reading, it's like you're underemployed or they're not utilizing you, like your skills at work. If it's in a money reading, it's like you've lost your job or you're on unemployment or you don't have enough money to meet your bills. There's a sense of loss here. We have happiness is my birthright, and it is. And close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I think you're probably holding on to a relationship that's trying hard to let you go. That's what I feel. This is like an important reading for you, like one of the most important ones that I've done here. The Magician is Aquarius, Gemini energy, also a little bit Aries. And the Magician is very intentional with words and with deeds. Has everything necessary to make changes. It's a major arcana. So it's a big deal. It's a big energy to be using. And I think you may be telling yourself like this relationship is going to turn around. This person loves me. I love them. But I think what's going on, if this happens to be your reading, is we have the Chaser here. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment. There may be some issues in your past. Maybe you're constantly having to go after this person. It isn't working out here. We have clock, need time, takes time, and time cycles, time to heal, progress. The clock card is often about a countdown. It's often about like time being of the essence here. Sometimes it's divine timing. So we'll see what comes out for this. I will say that the Magician and that Mercury energy, Mercury is about communication. It's heavily associated with Gemini and with the Magician card. It's really about like your words and how important they are. I will see people who will curse themselves all the time unintentionally, like, I will never be in love. I will never have enough money. And if you start writing that stuff like in comments and saying that kind of stuff, yeah, you're kind of making it happen. I think you're holding on to here to something that maybe you need to let go of. You need to be at liberty from. Let's take a look at your person's card or the outside influences. Here's what came out so far, and I'm going to clarify this. But I think you're dealing with someone who's very wishy-washy with the Two of Pentacles here. It can be someone who goes back and forth on you. They don't know what they want. They're in, they're out. The Knight of Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. This person can be an air sign, or it's someone who's impulsive. The Knight of Swords doesn't really act as much as he or she reacts. They're in the moment and they don't really think things through. They don't have a plan. They don't know what they want. We've got the Page of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. You could have earth in your chart. But the Page of Pentacles in reverse is no offer coming in. I think this relationship is maybe a stop-start, or it's like on again, off again, or it's a situationship and not really a relationship. And I think it's standing in your way. With the Three of Wands here, we have something coming in for you. It's being patient. It's waiting for your ships to come in. It's a sense of something heading towards you. It's also a manifestation, especially showing up with the star here. Aquarius energy, wishing on a star, being hopeful. I think you have a new relationship here. The Ace of Cups is the start of a new love cycle. It's a sense of starting, like falling in love with someone, starting something new here. But if you are holding on to the old, this isn't going to be able to manifest. So, all right, let's see what comes out here. Okay. So yeah, we've got the Seven of Cups in reverse and we have the Emperor coming out here. The Seven of Cups in reverse is clarity. It's making a decision. It's narrowing down your options. It's seeing things very clearly here, which I think maybe you are not seeing it clearly. The Emperor is Aries energy, the divine masculine, the father, the husband. It's bossing up. It's making an executive decision here. It's being in charge. Okay. So we've got the King of Cups showing up along with the Empress. King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. There could be a water sign in the mix. King of Cups is also someone who's willing to offer that cup to you, someone who is mature, available for love. And we've got the Emperor and the Empress, the divine feminine, the wife, the mother. I think there's maybe a big relationship headed for you, something that could be mutual, something that might lead to a commitment, something that might make you very happy here, and kind of something that's standing in your way. All right, let's take a look at you. So we've got a big decision to make here with the Judgment card. It's Libra energy, and sometimes it's the resurrection of a relationship, but it's often about making a huge judgment call, making a big decision. We've got the World, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo energy, ending a cycle. You may be caught in a time cycle with this person where you go around and around and around and again. The World is an ending. It's closing a chapter, closing out a book, putting it back on the shelf, taking out another book. It's kind of a life stage card, like you're ending school and you're starting your adult life, or you retire from work and then start your golden years. We've got the Four of Swords, resting and healing, pulling yourself together. And the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy and it's structure. It's also religion, politics, education, the family unit, marriage. I think you have a shot at commitment here with the Ten of Cups. That is a committed partnership. It's a wish fulfillment card. It's getting everything that you wanted. It's a happily ever after. But I do think that the current relationship that you're in, or maybe even the former relationship that you're in, is sort of a distraction from this. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and you had the King of Cups earlier, as well as the Emperor and the Empress. You might have a very committed partnership coming in here. The one. This is your energy. It's Queen of Cups and King of Cups. This could be another water sign. The two of you might be like a matched set, a divine pairing. But I do think that this other relationship is holding you back. And it may be something that you need to release here. Okay. We've got the Sun, Leo energy, getting some clarity here. It's also a period of warmth and happiness. Okay. Yeah, we've got the Hermit, which is a need to kind of pull back on something. We got the Eight of Cups, and we got the Seven of Swords in reverse. You may need to walk away from this person with the Eight of Cups and the Hermit. Virgo energy, going within, learning about yourself, figuring some things out. The Seven of Swords in reverse is something coming out here. It's also kind of like, sometimes the Seven of Swords can represent lying to yourself or someone not being completely honest with you. There's a sense here of like getting to the bottom of a situation, seeing something very clearly, and then kind of healing and resting and pulling yourself together and moving on with your life. I think it's going to be really hard to do. I think maybe a lot of you will choose not to do that. But that's the message coming through for you. In the extended reading, which you can get by clicking the join button, I'm going to go into this person's feelings for you, this person's intentions, and give you the opportunity to ask a question, yes or no. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and blessed be.